Have you ever sat down at your tablet or your sketchbook and started drawing and wonder if those dreams you may have had as a kid could actually come true? Could you sell your artwork and make some money doing something you actually enjoy and love? Well, the answer is yes. Digital art works really well for busy women. You don't have to have an entire studio. You don't have to have a ton of products to get started. So that's great. And now I mostly do digital art. You can 100% do traditional art, scan it into the computer, and get going that way. But it's not this video. You would need to go to someone else for more information on that. If you need a recommendation, someone does come to mind, so just let me know. But we'll be using our iPads, and that's what we'll do today. I just want to show you quickly how you can get started. So, do that? So I'm just going to be showing you a little, hey, these are some easy steps. So you grab your iPad and open it up. And I'm just going to be using this piece of art I recently completed. I'm going to quit judging it because right now I'm just showing you guys. It could definitely use some more contrast and be a little less blurry, but that's okay. It's for demonstration purposes.
Now, you don't need to try and sell each piece of artwork. Just pick a piece of artwork that you think your audience would enjoy, and we're just going to transfer that over to Canva. So we're going to pick a piece. We're going to go to share and save it as an image in Procreate. And then we are going to go to our image gallery, and we're simply going to select it and drag it over to Canva. And that's going to be in a split view. There are three dots up at the top of your screen on your iPad. Push those and it'll give you the option for split view. Then you can pick Canva as your second app.
Okay, so we have transferred our image to Canva. Something I forgot to touch on earlier is it's good to have a plan. Sometimes when you're just drawing to draw, which is what this picture originally was, you don't necessarily have a plan. But say you want to sell this as an art print, you would need to do some resizing if you're not doing the size that is needed. And a lot of times, even though square frames are a lot more readily available these days, a lot of picture frames that are widely available are rectangles. So keep that in mind. And if you plan on creating artwork with digital prints in mind, go ahead and make yourself some canvases with common print sizes before you even start creating. So at least this is just a design on a 12 by 12 file, and 12 by 12 square frames are relatively easy these days to purchase, so I'm gonna go ahead and just show you that in Canva. So I am making a custom canvas size. I went to create and custom, and you gotta make sure you put your inches on in units, and then I've already got 12 by 12 in my height. I'm just gonna go ahead and say create a new design. And we uploaded all a while ago, so we would just go to upload, and I'm just going to drag that on over, and then you would just go ahead to get this ready to list in your store. You would just go share, and then your download options, and then you would select your download choice. PNG is going to be the best for images. You could also do it as a JPEG or a PDF, but PNG is going to be the best for high quality images. Okay, and this is the one I would be giving to my customer. I would go ahead and rename that so it's easily able for them to find. You might want to offer a couple options. Some like commercial printers would rather have PDFs, so you may want to offer it as a PNG, a PDF, and you could do a JPEG as well. That way they have all of the options available. And then I already have my original image, so what we're gonna do now Yeah, 2000 by 2000. Okay. So what you could do now is go ahead and create a design. Go to Pixels. I'm just putting in, Etsy does change their dimensions and their photo sizes, so check in, and then wherever your online shop is, check and see the image sizes that they prefer, so your images and your mockups look right. We're just gonna do this quickly. Ideally, you'd create your own images, but let's just go here, and it's much safer that way. But I'm just gonna say square wall art mockup, just for presentation and not taking all day. Square wall art mockup. And we can look at the photos and the mockups. Let's look at the mockups since that's, what they're made. Oh, this is cute, but it's not a square, it's a rectangle. You can pick one of these, you can make your own, you can make your own with the use of AI. Is that a square? Try not to be extra because I'm just trying to show you something. Oh, here's a lot of pink. Let's do that. That's totally a rectangle. I know there were some squares up top, but I didn't like those as well, and a little extra. So what you could do is just pop your image in here. You could leave it this size. This one actually does have a mat. You could bring it down a little further. And line it up, make sure it's nice and aligned. I think there's too much white for you, girl. Ideally, you want to create your own images, and you definitely want to type in free as well. When you're searching, this one does look like it's free. Read the licensing so you don't get yourself in trouble. But that's how you would basically go about creating a mockup. And then you would just download that and upload it to your shop of choice, and then you would go by how many images they let you do. And then you would create as many as you're able and use those to visually sell your product. But that's easy, quick, like, hey, this is how we would go about doing this. It's not in depth, but that's basically the gist of it.